Yay. All right. Hi, you guys. Thank you for coming to a stretching session today. You don't need anything other than a Pilates or yoga mat. It's going to be very chill, so if you need some nice, bird sounds, if you can hear some nice bird sounds, it'll be just about 10 minutes. So nothing crazy long, but just thank you for joining. Give yourself a pat on the back for doing anything movement-wise today, and get some water too. I guess water, if you need water. And then we'll come on down to our mat. So again, if you don't have a mat or anything to use, just at least promise me that you'll be on a surface that's got like a towel down, because if it's concrete, it does kind of hurt. So take breaks whenever you need. But we will begin right now, kneeling, thinking about just pushing your tailbone down, pushing your butt down onto your heels essentially, and then we're going to take it for a nice inhale. So start to reach the arms up overhead, stretch. Open up the arms, open up the fingertips, and then on that exhale, shake it out. Let it go. Let it go. We're going to do that 3 more times. So just nice big reach up overhead. Stretch up. Open up the fingertips. Open up from your shoulders. And on that exhalation, let it go. Shake it, shake it. 2 more times. Nice big reach up overhead. Open up the fingertips. Even stretch the palms out wider if you can. And then release the tension as you shake out the arms, maybe a little bit of the head. 1 more time. Nice reach up towards the sky. Hold it there for an extra count, and on that last exhale, as those arms come down, just try to give it a heartier sigh. Let it go, let it go. We're going to now take it into an extension. Our right leg is going to reach out, and then you're going to sit yourself onto your left hip. So for this one, if you feel like you're really tight in the hips, you don't have to go quite so wide on that extension. You can bring it a little bit more up top. But for me today, I'm trying to open up the hips a little bit more. So left knee points out, right leg is going to lengthen out to your side. And just like we started, take that nice reach up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And now on that exhale, instead of just letting your hands and arms come to your sides, rotate your torso and chest towards that extending right leg. From there, allow the arms to drop down. And then just do whatever you can. If this is one where you're like, I'm here, I'm holding it, and that feels good, fantastic. Just do what you can. However, it does take our body about 45 seconds in order to fully kind of release and allow ourselves to go deeper on the stretch. So especially if you're not warm, as this is the first thing like you're doing today, be nice to yourself. I'm already a little bit warmer from teaching earlier, so I'm going to slowly start to push myself to go deeper on this extension on the stretch. If that is not something you can do right now, that's okay. Be where you're at and just try to allow the chest to drop down, relaxing anything else that still might be up in the neck or the head if you can. And then from here, point that right toe. So the leg that you're extending out, try to think of that toe point. Pull, pull, pull. It pulls a little bit differently from the top of that foot, and then let's go ahead and flex that foot back, bring it into a flex. We'll do that 2 more times. So the entire time we are trying to hold on that right leg to stretch. So thinking that point, reach, reach, reach. And on that flex, pull it back. Let it go. 1 more time, pointing through the top of that toe. And then flex, pull it back, pull it back. And then from here, let's go ahead, sit up nice and tall. Relax that foot. We're going to take the spinal twist here from the seated position. So right hand, place it on top of that left knee. Left hand, go ahead, bring it behind you. And then if you're comfortable assisting yourself on that twist, go for it. If not, you can just try to rotate without pushing onto that top knee. Just giving a little bit of niceness for the back as the hip still opens up. And then you're just breathing easy. Just doing something nice for yourself. So if it feels not good, come out of it. Take a moment. But we're going to be in this for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay, bring it back center. From here, pull the right heel to meet that left heel. So we're in that butterfly stretch. And let's clasp our hands together. So think on the tops of those feet. Draw your elbows back in towards your inner thighs. Without trying to push yourself down onto the stretch, I just want you to think of pulling the elbows back. So the shoulders are going to drop down, the back will round, and then let's take a little side to side. Almost like a little rock from on your glutes, on your butt. And we're in this just for another 8, 7, in 6, right leg is going to lengthen out. In 5, in 4, oh just kidding, we already did the right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Like we did that already. So the right knee is going to be the one that we're bending, and then the left leg will lengthen out. If you accidentally already did that same leg that I messed up on the first time telling you that, make sure you're not doing the same leg twice. Take an inhale, take an exhale, let it go, and now we'll reach those arms up overhead. So go ahead, reach up, stretch, Sit up nice and tall, and then this is where we're going to rotate toward that left leg. So slowly think of your hips staying relatively forward facing, but the rotation is through your spine. After that happens, drop the hands on down, and then just be where you can. Just embracing whatever your back is going to let you do, whatever is going on from that hamstring, maybe that hip's a little bit tighter, more than fine. If you've got other distractions around you, other noises, stuff going on, try to acknowledge it and then just give yourself credit for trying to do anything right here, right now. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale, let it go. And then we get to go into that very exciting toe point and that flex coming up next. So if this is already something where this is a real challenge, come on out of it and then you can walk back down into it. But if you're okay with it, let's try to walk a little bit deeper on that leg. And then you get to point through that top left toe, and then flex, pull it back. Hopefully getting a little bit deeper from the hamstring, and then the top of that shin, point the toe, and then flex, pull it back, 2 more just like that, lengthening out the top of that foot, the top of that tibia, and then pull it back. 1 more time, and hopefully you're also feeling the lower back. We do want to get that stretch from the low back as well, so if it's something you're like, yes, I feel it, that's good, just make sure it's not a pull, pinch pain. Go ahead, let that foot flex back, release it for a second. Take a moment here to just let that hip do what it's going to do. Sit up even taller, and then this is where we'll go for that twisted stretch. Left hand is going to come on top of that right knee. Right hand is going to pull back behind you. And do whatever you're comfy with on this one. I mean, I know comfortable is a different term for some of the stretch work, but if you can, try to push lightly against that knee as your spine is rotating. And then just breathe, take a nice inhale, take a nice exhale, slowly let yourself come back into your center position. And then once you're back into that center position, we're going to bring the feet back in together for that butterfly stretch. The right foot comes in to meet that left foot. After you've got this one down, pull the elbows back in towards your inner thighs. Slowly allow yourself to drop down into that stretch where your chest is now actively going forward, and we're trying to release more from the mid-back. So think about the back and the hips pushing back. And just chill here with me. We're only in it for another 10 seconds, not even. So just breathe as those elbows drop back for another 5. Good job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come on out of it. Shake out the arms, shake out the hands, shake out the fingertips, and then we're going to slowly bring our feet all the way out in front of us. So I'm just going to scooch this way so you guys can see better as far as the stretch work. But toes extend out. Take a little shake from the arms, from the hands, from the fingertips. Reach the arms up overhead, stretch. Exhale, circle the arms back into ramp, and then try to slowly drive yourself into that forward fold stretch. So just letting yourself drop down and just try to breathe easy. I don't know what's going on. Sorry guys, but we've got 10 more seconds on the stretch. Nice inhale, nice exhale. In 9, 8, last 7, 6, final 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Go ahead, sit on up. Shake out the arms, shake out the fingertips, shake out anything else tension-wise, and we'll finish out with 2 inhales, 2 exhales. Reach the arms up overhead, stretch. Exhale, let it go. 1 more time, you guys. Reach up overhead, stretch. Exhale, let it go. Let it go, let it go. And then after that, you are done. Hopefully you're rejuvenated. You got just shy of 10 minutes for stretching. So thanks for joining. I will hopefully see you guys later on this week. And I think the internet's really bad here because I'm going to sign off now. I got to figure out what's going on. All right. Thanks, you guys.